here with some grown folk topic for you with my car chronicles, okay? Um I wanted to excuse me, my little holder for my camera is not with me. So I'm trying to make this do what it do the best I can. So bear with me, okay? But I wanted to kind of, touch bases for a few minutes in regards to uh, what makes a woman desire or want to be bothered or want to be dealing with a man, right? And some will look at this as, well, only thing you got to do is put in the work, lay it down, pound, 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 that type of thing. Make sure she's satisfied, that type of thing. Well, that may be one little small reason or attribute to help in gaining points. But realistically, to make a woman desires a man without it being the big things that you may think. Some will say, well, it's all about how much money he make. He got to make six figures. He got to pound, pound, pound. He got to be long, long, long. He has to be a romantic. He has to do this, and those things all add to the flair. However, it's the little things that matter the most. And one of the true things is when a man is consistent and genuine about his approach towards the woman and being honest and being real. I can't stress enough about realness. There is a lot of game playing, and even when folks is 50, 60 years old, they still trying to play. They still trying to have that little, they about it. But at the end of the day, women appreciate and desire and is more turned on by the realness of a man. If you have a situation and your thing is caught up with something else, or you got one foot in, one foot out, and you're trying to get out or whatever, be real about it. Tell the person, I'm into you, I'm feeling you, I want to court date you, whatever. I want to take you out, I want to get to know you, but look, I'm trying to deal with closing another door so that I can open a new door. How can we work this out? And let her be in the midst of deciding if she even wants to be bothered. She may say, well, just check me out once you get all that bull crap dealt with. Okay? Boy, bye. Call me back. Text me. Email me. DM me. However you want to do. But let me know when it's all done. Some women will just go there straight, no chaser, right? However, she will appreciate and respect. Do you think it's rare to find real people, Riley? Hey, Riley, what's up? What's up? I see you. I see you chiming in, and I don't think, Riley, that is rare to find real people. It is something that is a little more difficult in this day and age because we have a lot of opportunists out here. We have a lot of people that are trying to gain and obtain instead of giving. As before, one would want to give of their hearts and give. And I'm not just saying give all your money out your bank account. I'm saying just being able to give emotionally. People are holding back. They have been through traumatic situations or been hurt quite a few times, and they hold back from giving of themselves to someone. They want to reap the benefits. They want to have the date nights, the pound clap claps, and you being sweet to them and them being, but they don't want to commit to it. So it's not really rare. It's just you have to genuinely know yourself. You have to know what it is you won't accept and what it is you will accept. Okay? What your boundaries are, what your limitations. A lot of times, one will get caught up in, they will get caught up in just taking things any kind of way just to have somebody to be with. You see what I'm saying? Just to have that relationship. And I've heard it a whole bunch of times. My friends, they are all in a relationship. Oh my God. They are all married. Oh my God. They have kids. Oh my God. And here I am, 40 years old and nothing. I can't even find a decent man, let alone have a baby, and let alone have somebody put a ring on the finger. You know, these are the things that I hear. And the men, the women playing games, they got a whole bunch of baby daddies. They got a whole bunch of stuff going on. They want somebody to step in and help take care of them bad baby kids and pay their PG&E bill and all that before they give me the clap and all that. All these conditions, everybody's just tripping, right? So you have to discern what is best for you and your needs and your wants and not settling. So if you're looking for real people, and that means in relationships and outside of relationships, because it's people who perceive you as, you know, an opportunity, and they try to act as if they're your friend or that they're interested in things you're doing, and things of that nature, just to ride on your coattail, just to be in your circle to help them shine. So you have to be careful all over the realm. And yes, Riley, you know, it is some real folks out there. And the trip about it, people, well, some people will sit up all day long and say, I trust no one. Ain't nobody real. Everybody playing some kind of game. I beg to differ. Because I'm going to tell you, I'm a real one. And I know it's a whole bunch more out there that's real, just like me. Okay? So I ain't perfect, but I'm a real one. I'm going to give it to you real. I'm going to tell it to you real. I'm real. So if you don't want the realness, I ain't the one to come to. For real, though. So back to, you know, what a woman is really looking for, as far as that will help her be more interested or gravitate towards a man. Men, you don't have to sit up and do all these lavish things for her to be interested. Focus on what she likes. Focus on things, you know. And I'm just going to go off course a little bit. I'm going to say something. There is some men who are really, really in tune with wanting to know what her favorite color is, what type of perfume scent she likes, what is her favorite meal, dish, you know, what are some of the things she like to do, what is her hobbies, where does she like to go, um, what makes her happy, what makes her sad. Some men are really into that. And some just, they ain't asking you no favorite color. They don't even know what year you was born. They just know your birthday is sometime in January, and they usually get it mixed up. Write it down. Save it in your phone. Don't forget her birthday. Do not forget her birthday. Do not forget the day you guys met. Do not forget how you met. Okay? These are little things that mean so much. And just being concerned, you know, if she's going through some things, just ask how her day is, how her day was, how her week was. If you know she's going through something within her home, her family, or whatever, or something really sensitive, or maybe some issues at work, sometimes, you know, show concern about that. Ask about it. You know, you don't have to talk about the downers every day, but talk about it enough to let her know that you're concerned about her being at peace and happy. And if it's any way that you can help in that situation, you gladly will and want to. Okay? Um, being the one sometime. Men, I know, especially if you have a woman that you're interested in, that is one that always likes to take the reign. She likes to be the planner. She likes to set things up. We going here, we going there, we doing this, we doing that. Da, 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 da. That's wonderful. But sometimes she wants the heat to be taken off of her. She wants the weight to be taken off her back. Sometimes she wants you to plan something. It don't have to be nothing big and outrageous, taking her to the Bahamas or Hawaii. I mean, that's wonderful, but it don't have to be that. It could be just planning in the summertime a nice drive down the coast. It could be, getting a pizza from Costco, and we gonna go and sit by the water and have us a little wine and our pizza, and we gonna have some good conversation and just some me and you time. It could be as simple as freaking that. But what it shows her is that you care enough about you care enough. Hey, Sing, you care enough about the woman to sit up there and do these extra things for her without her asking. So don't be too forceful and pushy, men, when it comes to trying to get her in the sack. I've heard some men say, well, if it ain't happened within the first month, 2 at the max, I'm out. You're letting her know that it was all about the physical. Because in a month or 2, you really ain't got to know a whole lot about a person. Too much. You got to know a little bit, but not too much, right? In 2 months. Wait a minute, let me look at the time, make sure it ain't getting away from me, y'all. Okay, I got about 5 more minutes. But the thing is, the advice I would give for a man is to focus on the things that make her happy. Focus on being thoughtful, being 100, being honest, giving her that quality time. Quality time is a big one, because I know some of us are so busy and so caught up in our lives and our jobs. I know people working 2, 3 jobs just to make ends meet. I get it. But then when you're off, you're tired. You don't have any time to really do anything of any energy level with that person other than clap. And that's you already in the bed and you inviting them over. And, that gets old after a while. It gets old. You got to give them some quality time. If you kind of put in for a PTO day, a Friday, and can do a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, y'all go do something, whatever. You got to do it, And women, you have to be approachable too. Men are open to showing you when they like you and want to get to know you and stuff like that. But there is some women who are not approachable. They are hard. They are emotionally scarred. They are holding this barrier up and not allowing one to get through. But at the end of the day, they talking about how much they want a man. They talking about how bad they having all these issues with finding the right one. Men don't do this, men don't do that. Some women don't even smile. They don't. They don't smile. Or every time you deal with them and talk to them, they are having some kind of doggone crisis. Everything is going on. Nothing is going right. This, that. By the time you get through with a 15-minute conversation with her, you are drained to the tilt. Toe up, drained, mentally tired, whipped, slapped, stepped on, danced on, squatted on, all that. And you be like, man, I ain't got nothing left to deal with this person. Do I want to spend time with them and hear all this jibba-doo-doo-doo? No, they not. They going to go towards the one that's giving them a little bit more peace, where they're able to enjoy and relax and focus on the moment. I'm not saying life is a fantasy bubble and everything has to be perfect. No. But nobody wants to always hear rah, 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 about everything that's going wrong. Something has to be going right in your life. And if it's not, you need to get a life and get it together before you even think about bringing somebody else in the picture, period. Because some people want to bring somebody into the picture because they just want to stay caught up with the Joneses. And because they girls or they dudes be double dating and going here and doing that and doing cruises together and all that. And they always solo molo. No, that's not why you need to be with somebody. Because you can get some with somebody and go somewhere and they can be miserable as heck. I know y'all done been out or on vacations with some people that you wish you would have left at home. Because you can't travel with everybody. So advice, advice, advice. Be 100% real, men and women. Okay? Women, this video was specifically towards, what is it that will make a woman desire a man? And that is him keeping it 100. That is him being attentive to her and her needs. That is him being spontaneous and wanting to spend quality time with her when he can. And the more busy she know he is, and the more that he does carve out some time to spend with her, she's gonna really appreciate that, because she knows how you get down and how your schedule is and what your plate is and how full it is. But you have carved out this time for her, because we all have time. We all have it. But it's just a matter of if we want to really give that person our little bit of time we have, or do we want to keep it to ourselves? So with that being said, if you want to be desired, if you want a woman to want to be with you, spend time with you, men, you have got to be all of those things. And you have got to be, one of my number one things is consistency. I have even in the past dealt with someone who was hot, 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 then they become cold. Then they be hot, 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 then they become cold. They're on and they're off. They're on and they're off. Whether they're chasing an emotional trip, whether they're trying to avoid being connected in a real way, whatever the situation is, one thing that turns a woman off is if it's a man that's being inconsistent. And stop, even though she may be a freak in the bed, a lady on the streets and the freak in the sheets and all that, don't make it appear that it's all about the sheets and that's it. Girl, I need to see you. Girl, this thing I need you to work that magic. Girl, I need you to, girl. And then as soon as you spend the time, that's the first thing they want to do. That's the first thing you do. And guess what? An hour later, they got to go. What? So, how was your day? And what about how was mine? Okay? So anyway, I hope this video has helped somebody. Play it again. Listen to some of the pointers. Thank you for your comments and being a part of it and raising some more interesting thoughts while I was doing this in the moment. I got to get back. I got to go. But I will be here touching bases with you guys again real soon. Please like, share, subscribe. Let's keep doing what we do. Spreading this grown folk love of maturity talk. Okay? I'll see y'all. Have a nice day. Everybody be safe. Okay now. Bye.